Guys, it has happened. Man United, who are 15th in the Premier League, 16 losses so far this season in the Premier League, out of the FA Cup, out of the Carabao Cup. They're in the final of the Europa League. This Man United, yes, you heard me right, this Man United, which is probably the worst ever Man United side in the history of Manchester United, and this is not me saying this is their coach that said this a short time ago, that this is the worst Man United side in their history, has reached the final of the Europa League, and they're going to face Spurs. It's an all-English final. But guys, who could have thought that Man United, the way that they played throughout this whole season, in the Premier League, in the FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup, and everywhere, especially in the Premier League, are going to reach the Europa League final, and they're going to play against Spurs. Like, who could have thought? I didn't think about this. I still don't believe that Man United is in the final. The way that they played, literally their coach says that this is the worst team ever of Manchester United into the history. Has it reached the final? And they have a chance of preventing a trophyless season. The last season they won the FA Cup versus Manchester City. The season before that they won the Carabao Cup. And this season they have the chance to win the Europa League and go and prevent a trophyless season. But who could have thought that Man United is going to reach a final? It's not a joke. It's not a joke, guys. And you know what? You know what makes this journey of Man United reaching the Europa League final even more interesting? Is the fact that Man United haven't lost a single game so far in this whole campaign of the Europa League. 14 games played and 0 losses. Like, literally 0 losses. First 8 games of the league phase, okay? 5-1 and 3 loss. 3 drew. 3 draws, okay? So 0 losses in the league phase. And then comes Real Sociedad in the round of 16. 1-1 draw in the first leg. 4-1 win in the second leg at home. Knocked out Real Sociedad. And it's a team that was able to knock out Man United, by the way. After that, Lyon, Olympique Lyon, a French team, which is also a very good team. Like, all these teams that they face in the knockout stages are very good teams. They can actually knock out Man United based on how they're playing Man United in their own league. But they have reached the final. But of course, in the quarterfinals, they come up with who? Yeah, of course, yeah. Olympique Lyon. 2-2 in the first leg, away, and 5-4. A 9-goal thriller at the Old Trafford. 2-0 in the first half for Man United, and then 2-2. Olympique Lyon equalized. Extra time. Another 2 goals from Olympique Lyon. So now it's 4-2 in the game. And then Man United come up with something special, scored 3 goals in the same extra time, preventing the game to go to the penalties. That game itself just proved that Man United deserved to get this trophy. And there's literally no competition when it comes to Man United in this competition of the Europa League. And then after that, semifinals. Athletic Bilbao. Guys, it's a Spanish team. It's a team that can actually completely destroy Man United. Completely. Nico Williams, Iñaki Williams, their striker, I don't know what's his name. So much like depth in the squad. Like the defense, it's crazy. And then what happens is that in the first leg, which is played away, they win 3-0, Man United. Away. All of that noise from the Athletic Bilbao fans, they still win the game 3-0 away. And then yesterday, it's a 4-1 win for Man United at the Old Trafford. The first goal, and what a game that was, guys. What a game. Like, it was 1-0. Man United were losing. And then, in the 72nd minute, like in literally 20 minutes left of the game, Man United completely turned the game around and they won. They completely destroyed Athletic Bilbao. 4-1. Mason Mount in the 72nd minute. And then Casemiro with that header. And then, of course, Højlund. Højlund scored yesterday, guys. Højlund. And then, of course, Mason Mount again from halfway line. Man United in the Europa League is completely different, guys. We just have to agree. And it's going to be very, very, like, so spectacular. Like, it's gonna be so much, like, chaotic to see a Man United like that actually is gonna win a trophy. Like, the worst ever side of Man United is gonna win a trophy, and that trophy is not a small trophy. It's a Europa League. It's a European competition. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I don't believe this. I still don't believe this. That Man United, that I've been seeing throughout the whole season. I'm not a Man United fan. I'm a Barcelona fan. But of course, we watch all matches. Of course, you guys know that. But still, I didn't think this. I didn't think this is going to end like this. And they're so happy. They're so happy, guys. They're so happy. On the other hand, of course, there's also Spurs, who are also happy. And Postecoglou, of course, he said that I normally win things in my second season. He might. But in this season, guys, I don't think that Man United is going to lose the final. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to talk about the final. I'm just going to talk about Man United. What a journey. 14 games so far and 0 losses. Yeah, it has happened, guys. It has happened. But the thing is, guys, is that Man United is in the final of the Europa League. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. If you're a Man United fan, also drop a like. Make sure to do that, okay? And then subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video.